All right, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the person that invited you on tonight's section, you are warmly welcome. I welcome you all from African country, from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Sierra Leone, from Liberia, from Cameroon, from South Africa, from Zambia. You all are highly welcome. I welcome you all. Stay till the end of the section. If network kick you out 1 million times, do well to come back 1,000,001 time. Ensure you stay till the end. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. If network throw you out 1 million times, come back 1,000,010 times. All right. I'm your co-host tonight. My name is Amazon Ambassador Shinazo Trisha Bright. All right, amazing women in the house, amazing men and women, you are all are highly welcome. I welcome you all to tonight's section. Keep an open mind. The next thing you are going to do now is to do your accreditation. Hit over to the chat box, write your name and your reservation code. I can see some of that people doing it. You are correct. As you are writing your name, write your reservation code. Your reservation code starts with 821 slash, then alphabet and numbers. That's your reservation code. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Continue writing your name and your reservation code on the chat box. All right. I would have loved to be the one. Beatrice, you got it well. Muhammad, yes, you got it well. That's correct. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. So that we not kick you out of the section on tonight's section. Odette, you didn't get it. Put your reservation code there. As you are writing your name, you are writing your reservation code also. Yes, Putina, you got it well. Yes, that's your name and your reservation code. All right, I would have loved to be the one that would take you on this amazing journey tonight, but I have a woman that I respect and cherish so much. She will be the one that will take you on this journey of this section. All right, we beg her to be here, and she accepted to be here. So for you to be in this section, you are so lucky. And for her to be in this section, you are so lucky. So stay to the end and head over to Chatbox and welcome my coach. Welcome my coach, Coach Mercy Anthony, a medical parasitologist, an international business team builder, a professional connector and coach, an advocate for women in Africa, a wife, and a mother. Head over to Chatbox and say, welcome, Coach Mercy. Welcome, Coach Mercy Anthony. Welcome, Coach. If you don't welcome her, she will not come on board, though. If you don't welcome her, she will not come on board. Keep on welcoming her. Keep on welcoming her. Ambassador, the floor is yours. Keep on welcoming her. Keep on welcoming her. Keep on welcoming her. If you don't welcome her, she will not come on board. Keep on welcoming her. Yes, I can see some of people writing their reservation code. Yes, say welcome, Coach Ambassador Mercy. Coach Mercy, you are welcome. Keep it
All right, good
coming.
evening.
All
Good
right.
evening, everybody.
The floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Ambassador Trisha, for that warm welcome. All right, so I believe everyone can hear me loud and clear and can see me as well. Confirm that in the comment section. Can you all hear? Can you all see me clearly? Am I audible enough? Fantastic. Welcome, welcome once again from wherever you have tuned in from. I learned some of you came from Ghana, Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Nigeria, South Africa, and other African countries. And I want to say congratulations, for making it to this section. It's not everybody that was selected to attend this, even though we had a lot of people who responded to us to attend this section from social media and from other platforms, but it's not everybody that is selected. So well done. And I want to also beg you for a few things before I start this section, that please you keep an open mind. Pray to God to open your hearts and your mind of understanding to see beyond, the things sometimes opportunities throw itself at us, and because the reason why we pass it or don't accept it is because we think we know so much, or we think, okay, it's something we're already used to, and then you keep passing opportunities that could have make you better. This is 2026. And I can tell you that 2026 is not a year for someone to be making lots of mistakes. It's a year that we should pick up in amending things that we have really failed at doing. And secondly, I want to also beg you to please take down notes. Make sure you take down some things, important points you're going to be hearing. This is a learning section. It's free for you to learn. But some people paid for you to attend this section. That's the honest truth, To have Zoom capacity that can take more than 100 people, you pay, to get the Zoom section like that. So some people contributed, pay for this section to run. And because of that, do not take it for levity. Please take down notes, right? Okay. And at the end of this section, I'm going to take questions. For those who might have questions or concern, at the end of this meeting, I'm going to attend to that. And also want you to also understand that this meeting is also streamed on YouTube. For those who are struggling to get in on Zoom, please, members that are here, share the link. Let it go around. Let it go around to those who might not come in here because of network challenges. Let them connect on Zoom, on YouTube, okay? All right, so are we ready? Are we ready? All right, fantastic. I won't be saying so much about myself. I've already been introduced. I am Coach Mercy Anthony. I love to be addressed as a coach. Yes, I don't really like so much titles to my name. By the special grace of God, I am a mother and a wife, a coach, a mentor to so many people who are business connectors, who are entrepreneurs today, making their own money, especially in the aspect of women and also some men as well. And tonight you're going to be learning a business concept that brought about a change for me and many others. And this is why we gathered here today. First and foremost, who are we actually? Who are we that put up this meeting together? We're a non-governmental initiative with a system, a structure, and a support to help our partners achieve our common vision. And I'm going to share what the vision of this project is about. And then you will also come to the point of understanding that this is not a selfish vision. This is a vision that allows every person that wants success to partake in it. Right? So what is the vision? The vision is actually to raise the financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resources and affect the world positively. Let me say it again. The vision of this business or this project you're about to see today is to raise the financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resources and affect the world positively. Yes, the best empowerment you can give to yourself is financial freedom. Be you a man, be you a woman, the best empowerment you can give yourself is what? Financial freedom. And I tell you, our government can never hand in financial freedom to us. Politicians can never hand in financial freedom to us. No matter how good you think they are, they can never here in Africa. And we believe that the more financially free people we have, the more safe society we have, the lesser the crime. The lesser the crime, and the more empowered people can be. And what opportunities can grant you financial freedom? It's just few opportunities there that can grant you financial freedom. Some people may think, oh, how to be financially free? Maybe is to look for contract, look for job, do nasty things. Trust me, there are people that have done that 1 million at one time. They keep falling back to where? Zero. They still fall back to zero. They still fall back to starting point again and again. But here we're going to present an opportunity that if you key into it, guess what? With time, you're going to gain financial freedom so that together we can put our resources together and solve our problems. There are problems that governments will never solve for us. Most of the things we are complaining about are the things that even we individuals, if we bring our resources together, we can solve it. We're complaining no good road, no good road. There's a way it can, hey, I understand it, but no good road. Government is supposed to give us good road, give us light, give us this, give us that. But guess what? They're not doing that. But imagine we have a lot of citizens who are financially free. We can bring our resources together and fix the things that are not working in our government and overlook the politicians. We are the voice, we are the change that our world is waiting for. But we're not going to sit down there in motivation, but we're going to stand up in action. And this business is one of the things that can push you to action to do that. The mission is to raise 500,000 diamonds in the connected economy and usher in the next generation world changers. Ladies and gentlemen, before I proceed on this section, I need to remind us that yes, you might have tuned in here, But I know I have a mixed audience. I have people who are complacent, who are listening to me in this meeting, who are complacent when it comes to the matters of life. They don't really care. Anything goes. I know we have the complainers, those who complain how bad the things are getting in the society, how life is tough, how this is that, how that is happening. And we also have the action takers. But the question is, what category are you in? I hope you're in the category of the action takers. You are not in the category of complainants, okay? Your ultimate list for financial freedom is first to learn how to make money. First to learn how to make money. A lot of people do not know how to, they don't know how to make money because, and if you don't know how to make money, it will be hard for you to keep it. That's why you see some rich family, you know, for those who came from all, you know, it happens everywhere. It happens if here in my country. You know, you see a child that comes from a very rich family, the parents are rich, they were wealthy, they had a lot of things. And the moment their parents die, the whole thing goes with them. Why? Because the children are unable to manage the businesses of their parents because they didn't know how to make money. First, learn how to make money. If you learn how to make money, you'll be able to keep it through savings, and you'll be able to learn how to multiply money. And you need to also come to the point of unlearning the old practices with money. We have been badly oriented here in Africa about money. We have some, you know, some backgrounds, some traditional, some culture, some belief, some religious, stuffs attached to money, where someone tells you, money is the root of all evil. But if you check, they're still needing the money. They're still needing the root of evil. You can't be needing what you're talking bad about. You can't be praying to God, oh, God bless me, God bless me. And the other side of your mouth is saying money is the root of all evil. So what are you actually praying for? Oh, money is not everything. Money actually is not everything, I understand. But money answers all things. So we need to start on learning the old practices of about money. Start dropping the old beliefs, the old affirmations you have made about money. Detach yourself from those things in your mind so that you can attract positivity to your side. Because see, the power of life and death is in the mouth. So when you speak about something, speak bad about something, and you are still asking that thing to come, it can't work that way. First, understand that money is a good thing. If money is not necessary, it will not be there as a means of exchange. It will not be there. It's not today that money started. It started in time memorial. It did not start now with us. For the Christians, it's even recorded in the scripture. So why will you have bad belief about money? Start on learning the old practices you have about money, because our economy has changed. We are now in a new era where those who have the positive mindset will attract resources, will attract wealth. Now, when I talk about the economy being changed, but I need to also remind us of this problem. This is actually a problem, but it's a good thing, education. How many of you believe that education is a good thing, but also a problem to our society? I'm going to explain that. Nobody said, no, it's not good to go to school. It's good to go to school, study, speak well, know how to express yourself in the society. But this has made a lot of us to be lazy in terms of, pursuing our goals in life, because we are Africans and we understand that we have a lot of graduates who are in the system but looking for one thing, job. And the government is not ready to provide jobs that can go around. Even the ones that manage to have the job, guess what? They're underpaid. They are underpaid. What they are being paid is not even up to their sweat and their sacrifice to the job. And you still have a lot of people still going to school till today, acquiring more degrees and more degrees and more degrees. With what? With the hope they're still going to get a better job. But there's no better job out there. We need to start looking outside education. Understand that, yes, you need to go to school to be sharp and smart, but please, this is not your certificate to financial freedom. It is not what you need to be financially free. If you check the richest people in the world, when you mention the likes of Mark Zuckerberg, even like Mark Zuckerberg, just name it, was the owner of Amazon. Trust me, these people are not high flyers in education. They are not high flyers. They are not the best when it comes to education. But their names are mentioned as in the list of the richest people in Forbes. So what does that mean? I don't really need certificate to be successful. I don't really need certificate to make money. I don't really need certificate to be financially free. Yes, education may be there as a backup, but let it not be the only reason. Let it not be the only tool you have in mind for financial freedom. Look outside education. There's something there for you. There's something else you can discover. There's something else you can discover. Now, get a better job. Get a better job. That is some people's prayer points in churches. Even to today, still some people's prayer points. But the question is there anything called better job? It's just few persons that have access to better job. Few. 1% that have access to better job. The rest are earning peanuts. They are working hard, not going fast, stuck on a place, not getting better with time. You don't have control of your time. You're on a high target. Your boss don't care about you. You exchange your life, your happiness, being on a job 6 to 6 and nothing to write. At the end of the month, you're still broke. Salary is not enough. If they ask you, come and do this, go on, I don't have money, but you're working. So what are you doing? You've been whiling away your time. You know what? This meeting tonight is not about me. It's about you. And this is why I beg you to keep an open mind so they can learn some things and start thinking differently after tonight's meeting. This is what we found out, that the old ways of making money, though is still in existence, but guess what? There is limit to how much you can succeed there because a lot of factors are against you in that era. Get a job is a way of making money, but how many people have a good job? Buying and selling is a way of making money. A lot of people are into buying and selling. Competition is out there. Import and export is one of it, but you know what dollar and custom can do when it comes to that. Contract is another way of making money. If you're not ready to exchange something for something, forget contracts, especially the ladies. Politics is another thing. If you're ready to be a thief, you can still embezzle funds that is meant for the public, politics. But before you get into politics, you must have a godfather. Farming is one of it, yes. But guess what? When you do not have the mechanism, you don't have the machines that can help you to do farming on a large scale, guess what? You're also limited. So I need you to understand that people can make money in all these areas I mentioned, but you need to understand that a lot of people are limited to make money in those areas. Why? Because they lack the capacity, they lack the capital, they lack the connection. You can't do well in politics if you don't have a connection. Who are you to have a contract? You don't have connection. So you see, there is a limit to how much you can succeed in. What actually changed in our system? Guess what? We came to understand, we came to discover a sustainable leverage business model. A sustainable leverage business model that doesn't require you to struggle, that doesn't require you to be doing buying and selling, getting a job, all those old ways of making money. But this is a new model through which you can make money for yourself. This sustainable leverage business model through empowered consumerism. This is how you can leverage, make money. I'm going to explain leverage later. But you need to understand that for you to do so well in this new era I'm talking about, you must come to the point of keying into a system which you can leverage from. Because one thing that successful people have in common is leverage. We are no longer in the era of hard work. Oh, let me work hard. Is it that work hard? Work hard doesn't pay a dime. If I ask you the people that work the hardest in your society, you know them. If you go out in the morning like this, you see those that are mounting, the drivers, the conductor, the bricklayers, people that are pushing trucks, they work harder. In fact, they work more harder than those who are seated in the office. But if success is by hard work, why are they not successful? If having money like that is by hard work, why are they still struggling? There should be more time billionaires. There are pillars to these new models I'm talking about. There are pillars to it. Here are the pillars: mentorship, training, and capacity building. You need to acquire new trainings. You need to acquire trainings that are in line with the new model of making money. Because you cannot be dwelling the old beliefs and the old trainings you have about how to be successful business entrepreneur, this and that and that. Entrepreneurship has shifted from what you used to know to something different. So relying on your old knowledge will still keep you behind. You need to understand what is in vogue. You need to understand what is in trend. You need to understand, so what can I do differently right now, especially now that AI technology is in vogue. So, but guess what? Here we give you mentorship training and capacity building that is in line with the new trend of what? Making money in this new era. Now, discipline, regimentation, and stoicism is another pillar of this opportunity. That where you learn how to stay disciplined as an entrepreneur, because a lot of business owners are not disciplined. Why? Because it's their own. Is it not my business? If I like, I open my shop. Is it not my business? If I like, I'll sleep from now to 12 noon. They do not apply discipline because they are working for themselves. But when somebody else employ them on the job, they're always reporting to that place on time. But here we teach you how to be regimented, how to have a working structure as an entrepreneur, how to stay disciplined, how to imbibe, live by the rules and grow as an entrepreneur and make money, because we are now in the world of entrepreneurship. And it's not, nobody should act ignorant. Oh, I don't really know how to do business. If you don't know how to do business, you cannot survive in 21st century, because this is the era of entrepreneurship. We're in the era of business. Doctors are doing business. Pastors are doing business. Everybody is doing business. We're in the era of business and entrepreneurship. The next one is health optimization through nutritional supplementation and lifestyle changes, where you will start becoming more aware about your health. Where you have to really be more aware about your health. We do anyhow. We do anyhow when it comes to our health in Africa. We don't take it serious. Everybody's chasing money. Nobody cares about how they're feeling. You have some fever, it's just fever, it will go. It's just minor headache, it will go. Meanwhile, there's deterioration happening in your system. There's damage happening in your system. We don't pay attention to our health. In this project, we take that very seriously. And then lastly, getting to understand leverage and building financial leverage system. Is it leverage? When you hear the word leverage, go to your dictionary, search about it. What is leverage? Leverage is, like I said, is one thing that successful people have in common, because if you're leveraging, you will work less and you will earn more. If you're leveraging, you will stress less and you will earn more. Leverage is the ability to earn more and more, where you work less and less, simply by plugging into what? An already existing system, and you're earning from it. It is far more better than where you want to go and chase success all by yourself, 101%. You will die. You will die doing that. Successful entrepreneurs are no longer the people that are the sole 100% owner of the business now anymore. No. Successful entrepreneurs are people who are leveraging. Successful entrepreneurs are people who are leveraging. And I'm going to give you a live example of people who are leveraging, and today they are super successful. And they work less, they're stress less. I'm not saying you're not going to work, you work, but you work lesser than those who are carrying the whole business on their head 101% as sole entrepreneurs. Are you ready? Now, there are 3 types of income before I make progress. There are 2 ways you can actually make money. All right. Now let me take you through this. There are ways you can make 3 ways you can make money. First is the active income. So it's not everybody that must leverage. Some people, even no matter if you preach from now to tomorrow, they will still tell you hard work is their way out, no problem. Now I'm going to explain to you these ways of making money and the disadvantage of having it. Okay. The active income. This is the money you make using your time. Like those are a practical example, jobs. If you're an employee, somebody employed you, you are on active income. Your salary is an active income. Yeah. So it means at the end of the month, they pay you because you are active in service. The day you stop the work, will money keep coming? Please let me know in the comment section. The day you stop working, will money keep coming? The day you stop working, will money keep coming? If the answer is yes, let me know. If the answer is no, no is the answer. No. So it's an active income. It means as you're active, you are being paid. The moment you go inactive, you are not paid, right? Now, the second one is leverage income. This is money you make using time and energy of others. Understand this English. Using time and energy of who? Others. Is it your own? No, it's not your time, it's not your energy. You're using time and energy of others. Now, my question is, if I am active, if you're active or not, will you make money? will you make income on leverage? With this definition I've given you, if I am present or absent, will I make money? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? If I'm absent or present, will I make money? Yes, yes, yes. Why? Because it's not my present. I don't need to be present. I'm going to make money, this money, on other people's time and energy. So not just on my own time and energy, right? Fantastic. The next one is residual income. Residual income is the income that you continue to receive after completion of the income producing work, right? Now, this also comes from the leverage in some areas. It comes from the leverage in some areas. Now, if you look at the active and the leverage income, where would you rather be? Which one will be the best fit for you? Which one will be the best? If you are to make a decision tonight, which one is the best fit for you? Is it active income or is it leverage income? If it's active, write active. If it's leverage, write leverage. Is it active income or is it leverage income? Which one is the best fit? Choose your fit. Choose your category now. Which one? Is it active? Is it that one that they'll be paying you when you're active? When you are no longer active, the money stop coming. Okay, a lot of people are going for the leverage. A lot of people are, so it means you are beginning to understand leverage right now, okay? No problem. I will take you deeper on that. And if you have a good understanding about leverage, you're going to have a different decision about chasing money in 2026. So our company offers you this leverage on a platter of gold. Our company pays you huge commissions to help them expand their business here in Africa. Here in Africa, simply help them to expand their business and leverage on them. So I want you to imagine this for a second, that there is a system you plug in and you build as people buy their personal items from different factories and shops. There's a system you plug in. Just imagine this leverage system now. There's a system you plug in. It's not you that built the system. The system has been built. All you need to do is plug in and leverage on it, right? So what is in the system? This is a system, right, that people can come in, buy their personal care item, their supplements, their beverages, their beauty care and whatever. And guess what? From different factories and shops, and you make small percentage as these people purchases this thing through you. That's how powerful this system is. This is a leverage system given to you. You are not the owner of the factory or the shops. You are not the owner of the system. You're only simply connecting consumers, connecting individuals who will need these things, and the purchases through you. You are the channel through which they get these things, and you make little percentage for a lifetime. For a lifetime. For a lifetime. For the rest of your life. You're making little percentage of this. If you have understanding of leverage, you will stop struggling. You will start being you will stop being financially stranded. You stop being financially stuck. The reason why people are financially stuck and stranded is because they're working hard on their own money. They don't want to apply the principle of wealth creation. And the only principle of wealth creation I've ever seen, both in action and in book, is not prayers. We pray, yes, God has, you cannot bribe God with your prayers. Because prayer without work is dead. Faith without work is dead. Guess what? The only principle to wealth creation I've ever seen that manifests both in theory and in practical is leverage. It's leverage. So working hard, I'm on a job, working hard, moving around the clock, suffering, stuck. End of the month, you're still not financially free, but they're earning salary. That's how people be on jobs. I don't know how people live with us. You see someone being on job 20 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, retired. But house, ordinary house, you can't build. Why? You're just busy. You're just busy learning how to work hard for small money to feed yourself. Learning how to pick small peanuts, but you didn't apply the real principle for wealth creation, which is leverage. If you apply leverage is not respecter of age. It's not asking how old you are. If a child of 5 years apply leverage, before that child gets to 10 years, you'll be a multi-millionaire. So it means you must apply the principle. If you don't apply the principle, you keep running around the circle, thinking that things are going to change. But guess what? Financial freedom is not rocket science. You have to go through the process of applying the principle. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be bringing a doctor, right? Let me check if he's here. All right, he's here already. All right. So I'm going to bring in one of the coaches, one of the mentors in our organization, who is also in the sector of education, and he's going to speak to you. He's a lecturer as well. When I say, school is not just the only way out, I'm not condemning school, but he too understand that, okay, I've been to school, this and that, but there's something people should start looking at right now, not just in education. And I'm going to bring him on board, and he's going to be talking to us in one or two things. And ladies and gentlemen, please open your mind, right? And be able to learn more, assimilate more. Like I said, at the end of the session, I'm going to take questions. But if you listen more, all your questions and doubts is going to be cleared, okay? So please help me welcome my one and only Dr. Maxwell Ogbuagu. He's an educationist, he's a business coach, right? He's a mentor, he's a social entrepreneur, and he's a certified leader with C21MG. As you come on board to speak to us tonight, okay? So please go to the comment section, give him a round of applause, a standing ovation, a welcome message, okay? I want to see more messages. I want to see more messages in the comment section. Welcome him. Welcome him. Awesome. I can see welcome messages pouring in. Please, Dr. Maxwell, I believe you can hear me. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming for us. Thank you. We do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. You've experienced job, you've experienced education. Please, we want to hear from your bucket of wisdom tonight. You speaking to us about this leverage. Thank you. I hope you can hear me. You have the floor, sir.
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you very much for all the people who are welcoming me. Hope you can hear me too, Ma. All right, fantastic. Thank you very much for all of you welcoming me. If you can hear me and you can see me, type 11 in the chat box, okay? I want to be sure that we're together. If you can hear me and you see me, type 11. Fantastic. Fantastic. I can see all of you. Fantastic. Beautiful. Welcome this evening. My name is Dr. Maxwell Emeka Ogbuagu. I'm an educationist. I've been lecturing in the university for the past 10, 12 years now. And today I'm talking to you as a business coach, a social entrepreneur, and a certified leader. I'm talking to you as someone who have tested salary and someone who has tested leverage. And I tell you, the difference is far apart. I'm going to tell you how I was able to make that transition. Is that okay? So I welcome all of you. I'll tell you my story very quickly. All I'm here to do is just tell you my story. Now, this was me when I got the job. They told us to go to school, read hard so that I can get a good grade and be able to get a good job and live a good life. So I followed that instruction by my parents. I went to school, I read hard, I got good grades, I finally got a job. And when I got that job, I was very happy. My father, went ahead and announced to all my family members that his son has gotten a federal government job in the university. So he threw a party, all of them came, they collected my number, they were happy for me, congratulations, congratulations. I didn't know that party was a setup. When I assumed duty, once it was 25th of the new month, I was getting calls left and right from some of the relatives I never knew all my life until that weekend I had that party. Ah, my son, we prayed for you for that job. Oh, we have not eaten for the past 1 week. Please, can you send us money? Ah, my son, your daughter or your son, they are now calling their children my own daughter and my own son. They have not paid school fees. There is no kind of request I was not getting. My salary, first of all, my salary was 68,000 naira. It wasn't even up to 70,000. And then all this array of requests were waiting for me. Guess what? My salary never lasted beyond 10th of the new month. 10th of the new month. So if I collect my January salary by, let's say, 29th, 30th of January, by 10th of February, maximum is gone. So for the remaining 20 days of the month, I was struggling. And I was working. It became a problem. I continued this for 1 year, 2 years. By the 3rd year, I was no longer comfortable with it. I went to some of my senior colleagues who had been working before me, and I said, how are you guys coping? My salary, it's as if they're not even paying me salary, because before the thing will come, it's a struggle. And then when it comes, 10 days, it's gone. Some days, some months, even 5 months in, when the requests are so much. I've not even talked about my own wahala, my own, I just got a new job, I need to do so many things. So I went to them, I said, how were you able to pass through this problem? The first thing they did, they started laughing at me. I felt stupid. Secondly, they said, you have a job and you are complaining. A lot of people don't have jobs and they are still alive. Go, Jerry, go and enjoy the job that God has given you. But they said something at the end that caught my attention. They say, however, once you become a professor, life will become better. At least there was some hope the moment I heard that. As a smart person, the first thing that came to my mind is, let me go and quickly pay a courtesy call to a professor. At the time in my department, there was no professor. So let me quickly go and pay a courtesy call to a professor and see how they are living. So my friend in food science technology took me to the professor in his department, and I was very happy on that day. When I got to the man's office, the AC was not working. The place was just looking dull. I entered, told the man why I came. He was so happy that somebody was paying a courtesy call on him. I know he just advised. After the meeting, nothing showed me that this person was really living a good life. After that meeting, we quickly, wanted to leave, and he said he's also leaving. So we escorted him to his car. Ladies and gentlemen, behold, the car that man went and stopped, that is his car. I felt embarrassed on his behalf. The car could not start. I had to gather students. I had to call students without my friend that took me to his office, and we helped my professor to push his car to start. This was the person they told me that if I become him, my life will become better. And I was here clearly seeing the man living a terrible life. That was the day it dawned on me that my salary will never be able to live, because this man had worked for 22 years. Me, I had worked for 3 years. So it means that in 19 years' time, I will be exactly where this man is. And I didn't like what I was saying. And that was the day it became clear that if I depend on my salary alone, I won't be able to give myself the life I wanted. What did I do? I said, no. What they told me that if I become a professor, life will become better, is not true, because I've seen a practical professor. So I started trying. What do I do? Should I got a barber shop? Started trying things, ladies and gentlemen, until somebody invited me for this meeting. You see, the person who invited you for this meeting, that person loves you so much. After this meeting, go and tell them thank you, because that was the best thing that happened to me. Someone invited me for this meeting, and I stayed in that meeting, and at the end, I made a decision that I was going to partner with this project and become the best version of myself and activate leverage. Oh my God. When they were talking about leverage, I was having goosebumps on my body. I was like, so this is how Davido is making money through leverage. He will sing a song, put it on the website. As people are downloading it, he's making money. So this is how banks are making money through leverage. They are collecting small commissions. Instead of you traveling to the bank to go and withdraw money and come back, they made an opportunity for you to send it through your phone, and they take small commission. And in a day, millions of people are doing that transfer, and they are making crazy commissions through leverage. I was like, wow, I am ready. And I took that decision. And ladies and gentlemen, that decision moved me from this before to this after. I always ask people this question: which one do you prefer? This man sitting down in this before with a miserable looking suit, or this guy in this after? Please, if you prefer the guy before, type before in the chat box. If you prefer the guy after, type after in the chat box. I'm in the chat box, I'm waiting. If you prefer the guy before, type before. If you prefer this one after, type after. Me too. Oh, mercy. I prefer the one after. In case somebody here prefers the one before, me, myself, I prefer this one after. Thank you very much. I've seen a lot of after. And this was what helped me make that decision. Isaac Newton said, an object will remain at rest until acted upon by an external force. What acted upon me was seeing that this is where I'll be in the next 19 years. When I was with that professor, I said, God forbid, I don't want to be here, even in the next 6 months, talk more of in the next 19 months. And I took that decision with all my heart. 12 months later, I started reaping the reward of leverage. I became financially stable. I moved from making 69,000 naira, 68,000 naira monthly, to making in excess of 2 million naira. Can you see the difference? I say, God, what was I doing waiting for salary? I was making more than 10 times my salary. In the 2020 that people were complaining that, there's lockdown, no money. I was like, my God, where have I been all my life? And that was the best decision I took. And all of a sudden, from a life of struggle, I saw myself traveling all around the world, enjoying all expenses paid trip. Because the company said, through me, through my connectorship, so much, has been moved in terms of leverage. Let them reward me with these beautiful trips around the world. This is me in Nairobi, Kenya. This is me in Ethiopia, different parts of the world. Today, this is the office I operate from compared to the one they gave me in the university. In fact, you see this university office, I'm sitting on an iron seat. If you come late, it's like a staff room. If you come late, you sit on an iron seat because the seats were not enough. But today, by the special grace of God, this is where I run my business from. What made that possible? Because I activated leverage and started enjoying leverage. Ladies and gentlemen, because I made that decision, I have won so much awards. I've been in the university over 10, 12 years. Nobody has awarded me once. But with this project, multiple awards, double-digit millionaire circle member, multiple trip qualifiers, mega billionaires mentor, certified leader, so many of them. This was the day I was awarded as a millionaire circle member. It gave me so much joy. But my joy is not only that I am making money, is that I was able to mentor others who are also successfully earning money through leverage. This is one of them. Miss Jennifer at least makes 300,000 every month. Now I have retired professors under my mentorship, retired, people who are making money. I have deputy governors under my mentorship who are making massive money. This man makes at least 500K, far bigger than his gratuity and his pension. This is also a very busy cleric, makes over 500,000 every single month running this project. Ladies and gentlemen, my joy is not that I'm successful alone. My joy is that I've helped people. This evening, So the Mercy is about to help so many people have even better success stories than myself. And guess what? I tested the salary regime and I tested leverage. And I want to tell you this, leverage is the best you can have, because even if I wake up and I decide to sit in my house for 1 month, because I have built leverage, I keep making income. Time will fail me to say so much about all the people I've mentored, but I want to show you this. It is possible for you to start living that life of your dreams. And all this happened because what changed? Because I took a decision. And in this meeting, if you are ready to also take that same decision I took, guess what? In the next 3 to 6 months of this mentorship, I assure you that your own story will be told like I am telling my own. God bless you. I want to see those of you who will be, selected. I'm going to come in one of the days of your mentorship and say hi to you and ensure that your success is even bigger than my own. God bless you. Have a fantastic evening and make sure you are amongst those who are selected. Madam Mercy, you can take over.
Thank you so much, Dr. Maxwell. Thank you for gracing our occasion. Please, let's go to the comment section and celebrate and thank him for showing up. You can see him as a life example of what leverage should look on a human being. So when we're telling you to leverage, we are not speaking English. He's a typical example of what leverage looks like. Okay, are you excited already? Thank you, Dr. Maxwell, for showing up. We appreciate. Okay, all right, so let's continue with this section. At least with him, you've gotten a clear understanding of what leverage transformation can do to you. Okay, now before I dive into making you understand how leverage also works and how you have been a key player, but instead of making money, you've been losing money because of ignorance. But today you're going to be fully aware about that, okay? And this is what Paul Getty said. He said he would rather have 1% of the effort of 100 people than 100% of his own effort. What does he mean? That is leverage. He's speaking of leverage. He will rather leverage on 100 people. He will rather make small commission. Let 100 people go to work. Let him make small commission from their efforts than him working the 100% out. I don't know if you get that point. So if you come to this point to realize what we're talking about, if you understand this, you will have lesser problem. You have lesser struggle. Okay, sorry about that. Network disconnected me, but I'm back. Confirm you can hear me now. We just type yes in the comment section if you can hear me. Okay, fine. Let's continue. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, here is a live example of how leverage works. Okay. Facebook leverages. Facebook leverages. What does Facebook do? They connect you to your friends. Who's the owner of Facebook? Mark Zuckerberg. He connects you to friends, right? He recommends friends to you. And let me ask you, is Mark Zuckerberg one of the richest people you can mention in history? Is he one of the richest people in the world you can mention in history? The answer is no. He's not producing or selling anything. He's simply connecting people to people. And he's making commission for simply doing that, leveraging on the world population, connecting people to people. Another example of what leverage is Uber, taxi, or Bolt. Some of you have Bolt in your country. Some of you have Uber in your country. Who are the owners of these? The cars they're using to run their transport company is individuals like you and I that owns it. And guess what? They leverage on your own car to make money for themselves. I don't understand that. If I call you now and say, Mr. John, please, can I borrow your car and do transport business today? You will argue with me, say, no. But guess what? Uber and Bolt will tell you to register your car on their platform with your hand. Use it and carry passenger from here to here. At the end of the day, you pay them some commission and you take some commission. What did they do? They connected customers to you. They connected passengers to you. That is leverage. Are you understanding this far? Say, I understand in the comment section. If you're understanding this far, say, I understand in the comment section. If you understand this far, say, I understand it. I need you to understand leverage. If you understand leverage, you will come out of bondage on time. You will come out of suffering on time. Nobody will use you again. Nobody will use you again. Fantastic. Let's make progress. Another example of leverage, which you need to also come to the point of understanding, is that, when you yourself, you're also a connector. You are people are leveraging on you. People are leveraging on you. Vendors are leveraging on you. You don't know. Let's say now you're wearing a nice dress, just the one I'm wearing. My clothes is beautiful. Thank you for that. And guess what? You're asking me, which tailor made this clothes for you? I will recommend the tailor. You go to the tailor will make the clothes for you, right? Will I make money in that transaction? No, I will not make money. The tailor will make money. You will get the service done, which is the clothes. But guess what? I am supposed to also make money in that transaction, because what I've done to you is what Uber does, is what Facebook does. Facebook recommends friends to friends. So if I recommend a vendor, I should make money. If I should recommend a shop, I should make money. If I should recommend a restaurant, if I should recommend a school, you should change your child, put your child to, I should make money as a recommender. But a lot of you are not making money. But guess what? With our company, with the company we are partnering with, somebody get excited. With the company we are partnering with, we came to the point of understanding that this leverage, enough is enough of people using us. Enough is enough of people making money off from us, out of ignorance. No, we started doing what Mark Zuckerberg is doing. We started doing what Mark Zuckerberg is doing. We started doing what Mark Zuckerberg is doing. What is Mark Zuckerberg doing? He's connecting friends to friends, Abby. We say, you know what? All we needed to do, we just entered into partnership with companies that produces health items. Company that produces health. When I say health items, you know what I mean now. Something that we can use for ourselves as human beings, right? Supplements, beverages, just name it, supplement, beverages, cosmetics, and the rest. So we went into partnership with them and said, you know what? These things people have produced, these human beings that will use it, is it not? It's human beings that will use it. And these products will go around the world. Guess what? Let's connect customers for you. Let's be the one connecting customers for you. Be paying us those commissions. And it's a good deal. And guess what? That is what we do here. Connecting individuals to supplements, health supplements, beverages, and personal care items. This is how we leverage. We are not the producers of these things. It's not our business. Why should we? No, companies have produced already. Our own is to connect human beings around the world. What is the world population? You're talking of 7 billion people. And these are the things that people use every day. People brush their teeth. People take their breakfast with what? Beverages. People wear jewelries. You can see necklace there. People take their health supplements, the omega-3s and this thing for their health, to boost their immune system. So these are the things that people use every now and then. All we do, we are simply leveraging on this company by connecting customers to them, and we're making little percentage of them for life, for the rest of our life. So the same service that Mark Zuckerberg renders is what I renders, is what you can render and make money. Stop collecting thank you, God bless you. Thank you, God bless you doesn't pay bill. Collect money and solve your problems. Collect money and build house. Collect money and buy car. Collect money. Collect your commissions and do better things for yourself. The error of when you recommend somebody for something, when you connect people for something and you just say, oh, thank you, God bless you, that is gone. Let's stop playing ignorance. That's why a lot of people are poor. We're in the era of connectors. That's the business of the 21st century. Leverage. Leverage. And you're not looking for the people. The world is already populated. Now, guess what? How do I know? How do I plug in and build this system? Don't worry, the system has been built. Your own is to plug in. Did you hear what I said? The system of the leveraging system is already built. Your own is to plug in. How can I connect? I'm going to show you. How do I make people to purchase these things through me? How can I be the channel through which people can purchase these things through me? Let me make my commissions. And how do I make the money through leverage? And with this work, let me start answering those questions. First, how to connect is you connect yourself. First, connect yourself. First, connect yourself. How do I plug in and build the system? The system has been built. Plug in. Come in as a connector. Come in as someone who wants to leverage. Come in as a beneficiary. Come in so that through the system you're making. So guess what? Now, when you come into this platform, understand this clearly. You're going to get some sample products of these things for your own personal use, not to sell. Nobody's asking to sell anything. Nobody's asking to market anything. Companies not asking to sell. If they're looking for salespeople, if they're looking for people to sell products, you will not be in this meeting. What you will have seen in your advert or the person that invited you, they will have sent you samples of products. They're not asking you to come and sell for them. They ask you, please, can you connect customers to us? Can you be the channel of connection? If the answer is yes, that is all. Simply connect. And what you're connecting with is just small minimal amounts that cannot buy land, that cannot even buy house. You're starting with something small. We have various packages through which you can connect with and come here as a connector, right? But whichever one you choose is fine. But guess what? How do I connect? This is the part I love the most. First and foremost, how were you connected into this meeting? Go and answer me in the comment section. How were you connected? If you saw it on social media, write social media. If a friend recommended you, write friend. How were you connected to us in the first place? So let's start, because that is the answer to the question. How did you come here? How were you connected? If you saw it on social media, let me know in the comment section. Someone say Facebook, fine. Friend, Go ahead. More responses. Fantastic. These are channels of how to connect. These are channels of how to connect these days. If you open any site of any company, they'll ask you, how did you hear about us? Oh, I had it through my friend. I saw the advert on social media. Anyhow you hear it is good. Is the channels we use. Someone say, colleague, fantastic. Can we teach you those things? Can we teach you that same method? If your answer is yes, then you are good to go. How to connect is not a problem. The only problem I will have is, will you be willing to learn the how? Because how to connect is what brought you here, and somebody was taught how to do it, and the person brought you here. Will you be willing to learn how to use the same system and other systems that will be taught to you to use and do your own connection? If your answer is yes, then you are good to go, because that is all. But if you're not willing to learn the how, please don't even join us in the first place, because there's no magic here in this business. Because there's work to be done. What is the work? To connect customers. So if I don't connect customers for the company, will they pay me? Tell me at the comment section, will they pay me commission? They've already told me all they want me to do is to be connecting customers, right? So if I don't connect customers, will they pay me? The answer is no. Who are the customers? The customers are human beings that are everywhere in the world. Human beings. What is the world population? 7 billion people. Most of these people are on social media, Instagram, Facebook, scrolling, gisting, laughing. So if I can learn how to place an ad and people connect to me, I bring them to this meeting, they see this business and they connect and I make my commission, trust me, you are good to go. But you know what? All this system will be taught to you. Even the contacts in your phone. Don't go and start trying to convince them, talk to your friends, calm down, be calming down. Excuse me, allow us to teach you through our mentorship program. We have a mentorship program coming up in the next 24 hours. And those who are going to be selected in this meeting are going to be learning how to do the connection. Excuse me. They're going to be learning how to do the connection. So make sure you're among those who are going to be selected in this meeting, okay? Fantastic. Let's make progress. Another thing you might be asking is, okay, since they're going to teach me how to do the connection, I agree, no problem. Since they're going to teach me how to do this connection, no problem. Sorry, I hope my system is not connected. What are some of the systems that you guys use? I've told you social media is one of them. Your contact is one of them. Well, calm down. We're going to teach you how to use those systems, okay? Even this Zoom is one of the systems we use. You're attending online. We have offices in other countries. We have offices in Nigeria. We have in Liberia, Sierra Leone, all of that. But guess what? We are attending to you online just to show you how powerful the system is. You may say, oh, I don't want to come physical, but online, we can also teach you what to do. How do I make the monetary leverage, which is the sweet part? This money, they sweet me. Guess what? The leverage commission is about $20 to $130. How? Let me show you. The company said per head, per human being you connect. Per human being. So you connect me now, you are entitled to $20. You connect 2 people, you're entitled to $40. You connect 3 people, you're entitled to $60. Do you know what that means? So what it means is this. Imagine if I can connect 10 persons in a week. Imagine if I can connect 30 people in a week. Or in a total month, I connected 40 people. Just multiply it and you see, that's just the money. That's it. You're getting it. So I have to connect, right? I have to connect. So if you don't connect, no money. That's why I said there's work to be done. So those of you who are looking for sharp money, where you do business, where you don't have to do anything, please don't join us. This is not Ponzi scheme. This is not cryptocurrency. This is business. So you're making between $20 to $130. By every connection you do, you are paid money. So there is no limit. They did not put any ban. They don't say, oh, it's only 5 or 10 you can do. No. They say, connect as many as you want to connect. Connect as many as you want to connect. But there's something sweet about this connection I love the most, which is the leverage I want to talk about. How? Remember the definition I gave you about leverage. I said, where you can make money from what? Other people's time and energy. Other people's time and energy, right? Me, I have done my own work by connecting these people now. Connect. But so what will happen? These are human beings I've connected. These people, you think they're also here to make money. They too want to make commission. Guess what? Any commission, any connection they themselves do at their own time, with their own energy, with their own commitment and everything, you are going to make percentage of amount, some certain percentage off from them. That is the leverage bonus, where you can make around $5 thereabouts, unlimited. Unlimited. You connected Mr. John. Mr. John connected Madam Grace, connected Matthew. You don't know about Grace and Matthew. You only know Mr. John. You are going to make money from both Mr. John, both from Matthew, and both from Grace. John and Grace may not even know who you are. They don't need to know you. The rule of the game is, the leveraged rule states that as long as these people have connected into your network, forget it. You will keep making that money non-stop. As your network is building across board, across other countries, across other cities and races, people you know, people you don't know, people you are connecting through from social media, from contacts, from friends, from colleague, from tell-a-friend to tell-a-friend, from radio, from any means. As these people are connecting in your network, you're making $5. Hey, God. So my question now is, if you understand that, first and foremost, the world population is 7 billion people. That's number one. And our population is ever increasing. It's never coming down. Abi? Yes, people are being born every day. As we are here, people are being born. As people die, people are being born. People are turning 18 every day. People are looking for opportunities every day. People are everywhere. So if you are in this kind of business, understanding that people are everywhere, will you ever fail? Just answer me in the comment section, because I'm already done with this section. Will you ever fail? Do you think you will ever fail in this business? Do you think you ever fail? If you fail, tell me you fail. Do you think you ever fail? A business that has to do with the world population, do you think you will ever fail? You and failure has nothing in common. You and failure has nothing in common. You know what? Even if all the friends you have say, no, I don't want to connect. My dear, if we teach you how to use social media, you connect strangers from other countries and make lots of money. And your friends will just be there looking at you, you are succeeding. This is getting interesting. This is the beauty part of the business, the leverage part. Is the beauty part of it. Where other people, your network is paying you this amount of money non-stop for the rest of your life. As I begin to round this up, a bit of my story before I round this up, because my time is almost up. A bit of my story. Where was I coming from? I'm coming from a salary of less than $45. Back then, this was since 2016. Salary, they are paying somebody. In fact, if they pay $45 now, you be like, maybe you go commit suicide because they cannot do anything. I studied medical parasitology, ended up with a company that has nothing to do with the course I studied in school. Why? Because there was no job. I just had to stumble on, just do something and be living life. Let me just be living. But guess what? When I saw this business in 2018, I knew that this can bring a transformation because this is not a salary business. This is a commission business. It means if I tell myself, Mercy, you're going to make $100 today, I can pay myself $100. But you see on this job, even if I work so hard, even if I work my kidney out, they will never pay me more than what they say they will pay me at the end of the month. And it's still the same connecting I was doing. Here I was connecting customers for this company because it's a loan company. People come and take loan, pay interest. I was connecting customer, building my customer base for them. But at the end of the month, they still pay me $45. And when I came in here, they told me, you know what? If you connect per head, you make $20. You connect per head, you make $20. Oh my God. Guess what? At this point, I started, if you see me before, look at me before and look at me in that picture. Inside here, see me, I'm the one putting on this white dress. You can see how skinny and thin I was looking there, looking shabby, looking like a shadow of myself. But guess what? When I came into this project, first, it will give you peace of mind. This project first will give you peace of mind. It will give you time. It will give you peace. You are your own boss first. I'm not answerable to anybody. I'm only answerable to my mentor, the person teaching me the business. But guess what? As my journey started here, I started shining. I've not started making so much money there, but I started shining. I started having peace. And my team started growing. I started leveraging from other countries in Africa. I started leveraging from Nigeria, from Cameroon, from Liberia, from Sierra Leone, from countries that my leg has never touched, has never entered before. That's how powerful leverage can be. Leverage can take you to places that your leg will never take you to. You make money from other countries that you don't need to be present in. Just simply follow the mentorship program. Learn what you need to do. This is how you're leveraging from countries, teams of people that you will never have, facial contact with, but you keep making money from those countries. And that's how my team started building. I've been to your country. I've been to Liberia, of course. I've been to Sierra Leone. I'm coming back again by the special grace of God shortly. Yes, I'll soon be there, right? But guess what? All these things were possible because I said yes to a leverage business. And today I'm mentoring and coaching people who are also leveraging and succeeding in this business. So here, this is why this meeting is important to us. The meeting, that's why I said the meeting is not about me. It's about you. If I have succeeded in doing this business, we are willing to teach as many people who are willing to learn to also come and learn it and succeed. So this is a call to humanity. Those who wants to learn, come and learn. Through our mentorship program, we give it to you for free. We coach you for free to learn this and better your life and break out from slavery of job. And today I've raised people who are successful across other countries in Africa, who are doing so well in this business. And ladies and gentlemen, government recognize what we do. Our business is registered. Here in Nigeria, government recognize what we do. So this is why, if you're not ready to do the activity of the business, don't even join us. Because I have a business I could leverage on, I bought my luxury car. Yes, I bought my car. I bought it in less than, it was 2022, I bought this car. I came here 2022. Yes, that's when I bought this car. But guess what? If I was to be on that same job that I was being paid $45, do you think by now I would have bought this car? The answer is no. I don't think so. I bought this car. I've driven this car for how many years now? I'm currently building my own house as well from this same business of leverage. Salary owners will find these things difficult. People who are salary owners will find it difficult, but this is the life they want for themselves. They want to be able to do stuff for themselves, but the money they have is not enough. I got my daughter into the business as a girl child. Today, she pays her school fees here as a girl child. She pays her school fees. I have a lot of partners who are succeeding in Ghana, collecting their check from this business and all of that. And as I wrap this up, I'm going to call one of my mentee from Liberia, who recently bought. Anyway, let me not say anything till she speak by herself, okay? Let me not say anything till she speak by herself, okay? All right, just hold on. Let's see if she's here. All right, she's from Liberia, sorry, and she connected into this opportunity with us. And guess what? Today, she's one of the top leaders we have in Liberia. She has a massive team growing, team of over 400 people in a space of 1 year, 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 okay? Just give me some minutes. I'm going to make her co-host so that you can hear from the horse's mouth yourself. Liberians that are here, are you excited? Now, time will not permit me to call for every country to be present, and all of that. We're trying to manage time, okay? Time will not permit me to allow everybody. We have people who are doing well in Liberia, Cameroon, and other countries, Ghana as well. But time will not permit me for that, okay? I just have to, allow only her to speak tonight. Let me see if she's here now. Ma'am Grace, if you're here, you can type yes in the comment section so that I make you co-host. I don't know if you came in with a different device. I don't know if you came in with a different device. Yes, with your computer, HP. Okay, HP. Just hold on. Let me search it. HP. Okay. You are co-host now. Confirm you can hear. You are co-host, please. I've made co-host HP
Okay.
co-host. Yes, go ahead.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you.
If you are hearing me, please press 22 in the chat room, please. If you are hearing me loud and clear. Okay. Thank you. I can see 22. Thank you so much. Thank you, boss, for the opportunity. And I want to say thank you to all of you that are here today. My name is Grace Yeyene from Liberia. I joined this business like 13 months ago. And at the time I joined this business, I was looking for something different. I was looking for something that could change my financial status. I was looking for financial security. And I saw this opportunity. I did not relent and I grabbed it and ran with it. The first 1.5 months into the business, I made over $680 because at the time I've made like 1.15 million naira, which was above this amount. And not just that, I decided to start working on my team and I decided to start building my own leaders in my team. And gradually, as we went about, I decided to have the highest account in the business because I joined this business for two key reasons. Number one was because of my health. And number two, because I wanted to make money. And because I wanted to make money, I followed the advice from my mentor and I went for the highest account. And today, as you can see, I have grown a very big team in Liberia. We have grown to the extent that we have over 5 huge leaders who are Amazon ambassadors, and our team is making real good headways in Liberia. But the good news is that the good thing is that I'm not just doing this business for myself. I'm doing this business because I come from a country where there's a need for financial strength. There's a need for financial growth. So I brought this business to my people in Liberia, and I'm so passionate that I'm putting smiles on the faces of people. 13 months ago, I started this business and I bought my first car from this business. And you can see that vehicle is the vehicle I just bought from this business. And if you look in my account today, out of the 31 account I have money in all of my 31 account. I think it's just about 4 account that does not have money in it. So I want to let you know today that this business is real, it's true. If you put your mind to it, like our mentor just said, if you plug into the system, you're not plugging into the system to save. This is not an investment. This is a place where you come and work, because this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is a place you come, you start to work, and you're going to reap the benefit. 13 months ago, I was not thinking of getting a new vehicle, but as you can see today, I bought this vehicle from this business. If I can do it, you can also do it. And I've come to encourage you. When the call is upon this meeting today, I want you to take advantage of it, because this is an opportunity that you will not see again. This is an opportunity that can change your life around, and you will not regret it. I told myself a few days ago, I am feeling financial freedom and I'm feeling time freedom, and you can do the same thing. I want to let you know that those of you from Liberia and from other countries, don't take this business for granted. You don't have to depend on your government. You don't have to depend on that and 8 to 4 job, because its statistics has proven that it will never take you out of poverty. What will take you out of poverty in this connected economy is a leverage system. And we are giving you this leverage system today. Grab it and run with it, and you will never regret this moment. Thank you so much, boss, for this opportunity. And I say thank you to all of you for joining. I've also made some real good leaders. If you look on the screen right now, this is one of my Amazon ambassadors. She joined this business like exactly 1 year ago, and today she's making good money in this business. Not just that, I have 5 other Amazon ambassadors in my team. That is to show you that I have people who are making money in this business and transforming their life financially. Thank you so much, boss. Thank you,
Thank you
everyone, for listening.
so much, my ambassador. Liberians, the comment section is on fire. Oh my God. Other countries are feeling jealous. Sorry, time will not permit me to bring in other people from other countries. Really? They are so proud of their person. Thank you so much, Ma'am Grace. Thank you for showing truly that being a connector can bring a transformation. And this can be somebody's story in the next 1 year from now. If you say yes today, you might be the next to testify, okay? All right, so guess what? This business gives you vacation. You saw what Dr. Maxwell says. You make your own money, enjoy yourself. You can buy a car, you can give yourself vacation, anything you think you can give yourself, this business can give it to you. Only just be willing to learn. I keep emphasizing, be ready to learn how to connect, be ready to learn how to connect, be open-minded to the learning aspect, okay? Because that is where the whole thing is. Just like she said, just like Ma'am Grace said that that this is not a Ponzi scheme, there's work to be done. So if you're not ready to do the work of being a connector, don't even join us, okay? Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited because at this point, I don't really have much to say again. I just want to select those who are ready to run this race with us, because as the hot right now, some people are saying, I want to key in. The comment section is really hot. All right, so time will not permit me to share vacation videos and all of that. But guess what? Like I said, vacation is possible if you come in here. Cars are possible. You can see her talk about a car in 13 months of joining. You can do it in 6 months. That she bought it in 13 months does not mean you must wait for 13 months. You too can do it in 6 months. Our grace differs. My own took me two years plus. Look at her in 13 months. So you see, just come in, but what we guarantee is that success is possible, but coming, okay? The timing, I cannot say, but success is for sure. Awesome. And charity is one of the things we do here. As God blesses you, we also give out to the less privileged, okay? Some of you are going to be partaking in giving, giving back to the society, either through charity home, motherless babies home, prison yards, and all of that, courtesy of this business. And tonight, I'm going to be selecting those who say, I want to be part and parcel of this opportunity. Before I do this selection, first and foremost, you need to understand that this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is a business. If you're not ready to do the work, please back out now. If you're ready to take the step of building a legacy, because this is a business that you can leave behind for your children. Yes, it is a business you can leave behind as for an inheritance. You're living a business you are building a business that can stand the test of time, a business that in the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 7 years, I'm in my 8 years already doing this business. In the next 20 years, you can fall back on it and say, I have this business I built, and this business is giving me the lifestyle I want. You can transfer to your children. You see, this is why we don't engage in all these sharp things, the things you have done that just paid you for a while, all of a sudden it stopped paying you. Those things are not genuine. Those things are Ponzi. Those things are bring head, collect head. This is business, all right? Now, it's not that, yes, we have shown you the business, but I need you to also know that this opportunity is not for everybody. It's for those who are willing and ready to build more pipelines of their finance this year. Some people are already living good, though, especially the politicians. At least they can steal money, but for those of us who are not politicians, who cannot steal government fund, and you pray to God, God, show me the way. God, this is I think this is one of your prayer points answered, though. Look at this business second time. Look at it again. Pray that God opens your heart to look at it again and accept it. What we promise you here is mentorship. We promise to coach you. We promise to walk you through the path. We promise to guide you every step of the way. But I will not be the one that will run your business for you. I can only provide you help, trainings, coachings that will guide you to build it. Do you understand the point? Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm going to be selecting those who are willing, of course, willing and ready to make the bold step. And I'm going to be gifting them something. What am I gifting them? I am not gifting you money. I am not gifting you money, but this opportunity is already a good gift. This opportunity we are showing you now is already a good gift, okay? But the question is, how many of you are ready and willing to be part of this? First and foremost, how many of you are ready to start having their own leverage business running as a matter of urgency? If you're in that category, go and type ME in the comment section, me. How many of you are ready to have your leverage system running now? Like, you can't wait to plug in now. Let it start running. Let it start running before this month finish. You're already leveraging on something. You're already making small commission. How many of you are willing and ready? How many of you? Fantastic. I love this. I love this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm going to be selecting just 10 people. 10 people. 10 people that I'm going to gift. I'm not saying it's only 10 people that should join in our business. No, you can say I've reduced my voice. You see, this business, you can register anytime. You can register tomorrow, you can register next year, you can register next week. Anytime you're ready, I will show you the amount for registration. Anytime you're ready, register. But in this meeting this night, I want to support 10 people with their registration. I want to support 10 people who wants to register. I want to support them tonight. But I don't know if these 10 people are in this meeting with me. I don't know if they're here. I just pray they're here. Okay, so it's going to be fastest finger. Once I show, you just hurry up and do it. Quick, no time. Only 10. Please, I cannot support more than 10. Sorry. I cannot support more than 10, please. I'm also a human being. See, I'm building my house. You saw the structure I showed you. Only 10 I can support. Anything, if you happen to be number 11, I'll call you and say, please, you didn't make it. Now, I'm going to show you the amount for registration for all the countries. Choose to register anytime you want. Nobody should come and complain. But I know you're not ready now. Register when you're ready. But if you know you can find a way against all odds, go all out this night and register this night. Guess what? You are not going to be paying the exact amount for registration this night. You are going to be paying a discounted rate. If you're excited with this good news, let me know in the comment section. I'm done. I'll show for all the countries. If you're excited with this good news, let me know in the comment section. If you're excited already, let me know. Because this thing I'm about to show is fastest finger. So it means that it's fastest finger. If you don't catch it, yeah. If you snooze like this, there's problem. Oh. If you snooze like this, there's problem. Oh. Okay, so let's make progress. Let's make progress. Okay, let me share back my screen. Sorry, stop share. Just hold on, please. I was trying to stop the recording. Okay, back. Fastest finger, 10 people. Any country, I don't care. If you like, let all the whole 10 come from Liberia, I don't care. There is no partiality with a country we are from. No. There's no partiality. All I'm looking for is 10 human beings. Whichever country you come from, no wahala. I'm going to show for all the countries. Fastest finger, get started right now. Make that payment right now. Let's start, because I want to train in less than 24 hours. I want to train those who are starting right now. I want to show them how to start with their connection. Some of you start connecting from tomorrow. Some of you start connecting from next tomorrow, and you start making back your money, okay? So are we ready? Let's flow. Let's flow. Let's flow. Just hold on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, please give me some time. My laptop is hanging. Oh, sorry. Give me some seconds.
So please, let's hold on for Ambassador Mercy. Let's walk through her out.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Max. I'm back.
All right, welcome back.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, sorry. Hey, now say let me do this giveaway now. See network, piam. Hey, those people that network threw away, they will not get this. They will not benefit from this, you know. Okay. But those that were patient, this is your reward for being patient. I'm sharing back my screen now. Fantastic. Now, tonight, now in this meeting, right here now, for those who are making that quick decision, see what you're going to be doing, okay? I'm going to show you, hold on. Let my screen come up quickly. Perfect. Perfect. I think my screen is showing, I don't know. I think it's showing. I think it's showing. Good, it's showing now. Now, fastest finger. Once I show, grab. I'm going to show for all the countries. I don't do this, but I just have to tonight, okay? Now, if you're from Nigeria, I'm going to show for all the countries. If you're from Nigeria, sorry, hold on. Just hold on, please. I think I showed wrong this thing. Just hold on. Okay. Sorry, my network is hanging a bit, but I think I can be seen now. Now, if you're from Nigeria, it will cost you 90,000 naira to get started. 90,000 naira to get started. If you're from Nigeria, it will cost you 90,000 naira to get started. 90,000 naira to get started. If you're from Nigeria, it will cost you 90,000 naira to get started. But for tonight, I'm going to allow you to get it at 69,990. 69,990. If you're from Nigeria, 69,990. Okay, 69,990. Fantastic. Now, if you're from other countries like Ghana, Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Liberia, I'm going to share my screen back so that you can see what your country is paying. Now, this thing I'm just doing it because for the sake of those who, because you stayed from start to this point, that's why I'm just doing this promo. Normally I don't do this, okay? That's why I'm doing this promo. Normally I don't do this, okay? Now I'm going to show for all the countries. If you're from Ghana, it will have cost 1,100 Ghana cedis, but for tonight you're getting it at 950, right? Now for Cameroon, it should be 50,000 francs, but tonight you're getting it at 47,000 francs, okay? Then for Sierra Leone, it's 2,200 lions, but tonight it's coming to you at how much? It's coming to you at 1,750. And for Liberia, it costs 90 US dollars, but tonight it's coming to you at 73 US dollars. I'm going to show you the Momo numbers. Let me bring up my tab. Let my tab come up. I'm going to show you the Momo numbers where to send in your payment. This is strictly for those who make a decision of joining right now. If you are not ready to pay this night, no problem. Pay whenever you feel like. I'm only doing this promo for those who are taking this quick decision of joining now so that they can benefit from the mentorship program that I'm going to be having tomorrow, okay? That is why I'm doing this promo so that they can come on board quickly and start connecting as quickly as possible. But if you know you're not ready tonight, please pay when you are ready. There is no pressure so that you won't think, oh, why is she forcing us? I'm not forcing anybody. I'm only helping out this night, okay? I'm not forcing anybody. I'm only helping out this night. Sorry, I'm going to take questions because I know that some of you might have questions you want to ask. Let me connect on my laptop is hanging. I want to connect with my tab so that I can share the orange numbers and the Momo numbers correctly, okay? For questions, please be patient. I'm going to take all the questions. No question will be unattended to. No, 1,750. Sierra Leone is 1,750. 1,750. That's for Sierra Leone, 1,750, okay? I'm going to share it. Don't worry, I'm going to share my screen right now. Sierra Leone is 1,750. Sierra Leone is 1,750. Please be patient. If you're patient, you're going to enjoy this. Just be patient. I'm bringing up my laptop, my this thing. I'm bringing up my tab so that I can be able to share from my tab. My laptop is hanging. I think it's virus. Just hold on, okay? So I'm going to share this thing with you, the orange number and the Momo number where to send in your payment. I'm going to share that shortly. Please, Mr. Maxwell, I wish you can see my device and make it co-host. Mr. Maxwell, are you there?
What's the name?
Okay, still Lions team. It's not my phone, but I'm using another device. Confirm if you have seen it. It's not okay. You can see Lion's team. It's two devices answering Lion's team. Make two of them co-hosts. Mr. Maxwell, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, because you're a
Okay,
host, I don't. Oh, let me see.
oh, I'm co-host, so I can't make it host.
Okay,
Can't
sorry.
make it.
I've seen what I'm looking for. Don't worry. Perfect. Okay, so here it is. It's up now. All right, so thank you for your patience. Sorry for the delay. It's up now, okay? Fantastic. For those from Ghana, Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Liberia, please take a look at the screen. You will see where to send in your payment. If you're from Ghana, you're paying to Alberta Sophia, that's the Momo there. From Cameroon, you're paying to Stella Locon. All right. For Sierra Leone, you're paying to Mabel Meston. You can see the orange number. Just zoom it. And then for Liberia, you're paying to Grace Yene. That's the woman that testified, ambassador from Liberia tonight that testified, okay? All right, so take a look at that. For Nigerians, please take a look at the screen. If you're Nigerians, just zoom, you will see the account details there, okay? Pick the one that's close to your area and make your payment, okay? Please, once you pay, make sure you tell me in the comment section so that I can enroll you for your training straight up, okay? For questions you might have, I'm checking the comment section. I want to start answering all the questions. Please, this is discount from me, not from company. Company is not doing any discounts. This is discount from me just to get you started so that you can be part of the training I'm going to be having by tomorrow, okay? Alice said facing network problems. Keep trying, Alice. Don't allow network to deprive you this opportunity, this golden chance you have tonight to be part of this program. Do not allow that, okay? The 176 for what exactly, ma? Are you serious? Is this person just coming into the meeting right now? Is it just coming to the meeting? Liberia is how much is showing there on the screen. Liberia is 73. Oh, sorry, please. Liberia is 73 USD, okay? Instead of $90, you're paying $73, okay? Liberia is paying $73 instead of $90, okay? Zoom the screen properly, you'll see the one for your country. Zoom the screen properly, you'll see the one for your country, okay? Please, if there are questions that have been asked before, please repeat them if I have not answered them, okay? Okay. Can a relative resident in Nigeria pay for someone from Cameroon? If you have a relative in Banta, if you have a relative that will pay for you, no wahala, let them send the account number to the person, let them pay for you. If you have a relative there, go ahead, okay? If you have a relative that is resident in Nigeria to pay for you, go ahead and tell them, okay? Can I get the orange number for Sierra Leone? Google Pixel. Can you zoom the screen? It's showing on the screen. Okay, I've zoomed it for you. Can you see it? Look at the screen. Google Pixel 5a, look at the orange number there. Sierra Leone orange number you're paying to Mabel Mason. Okay, you can see the number is showing there. Please use pen, write it out or type it out so that I can zoom for other countries, okay? Awesome, 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 okay. If you're just coming to this meeting, iPhone, I cannot help you. This is a meeting that we spent 1 hour, getting to 2 hours now. So I don't know why you're coming late. If you're just coming into this meeting, sorry, I cannot help you. Get back to the person I invited you. All right. So for other countries, also look at yours. For Cameroon, take a look at the screen for yours. For Cameroon, take a look at the screen, the orange number, sorry, the Momo number where you're sending your payment. And then for Ghana, also take a look at where you're sending your own payment. If I show for your country screenshot and start, okay? And for Liberia, also look at where to send in yours, okay? And screenshots. Okay, students. Larissa. Oh, students. I forgot students. Okay. All right. For students, we have a package or category for students. That's for only students. So, well, let me show you the one for students. For students, if you're a student here, you can go for the category B slots. But we have a lot of students who do the other one. They prefer the other one to this. But okay, if you say your own student, this thing is that this thing, oh yeah, you can choose you can choose this one, okay? So locate your country and you see the amounts there for your country, pick it up, okay? For Ghana is 840, Nigeria is 50,000, Cameroon is 36, Sierra Leone is 1,320, Liberia is $50, okay? So if you have a student, for students, you can pick out the one for your country and do that quickly, okay? Please, once you pay, say I've paid in the comment section so that I can add you to the WhatsApp group. We have a WhatsApp group for this, for the training I'll be having tomorrow. Once you pay, say I've paid so that I can add you to the WhatsApp group, okay? So that I can add you to the WhatsApp group immediately. Do not pay and keep quiet, please. If you pay and keep quiet, you will not be part of the training. If you pay and keep quiet, you will not be part of the training. Once you pay, say I've paid so that you can be added to the group to start your training with me tomorrow, okay? So in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to end this, okay? I'm going to be ending this in the next 5 minutes. Queen Love said, I'm in the USA. Fine. The person I invited you is in which country? The person I invited is in which country? Queen Love. Once you pay, say I'll pay in the comment section. So I will share this thing with you, okay? I'll share the link so that you can join. Okay, the person is in Sierra Leone. Go ahead and make the payments, or you can send the money to the person to send it on your behalf. Is allowed, okay? Angeline said I paid. Okay, Angeline, hold on. I'm going to share the link with you. You can pay tomorrow, but there will be no promo tomorrow. Jav Catering. There will be no promo tomorrow, okay? There will be no promo tomorrow, so take note of that. The promo ends now. The promo ends now. That's why I'm taking my time to give grace for people to pay. The promo ends here now, okay? This phone is off. I don't know what you want to do. You don't have your orange number. Your orange number is not working there. Angeline, please, I'm going to share the link with you. Irene, hold on. Madam Angeline, please hold on. I'm going to share the link with you now. I can join in the group, okay? I hope I search your name here. Okay, so Madam Angeline, check the comment section. There's a link I just posted. Pauline, sorry. Angeline, yes, Angeline Popo. There's a link I posted in the comment section. Please join. Nobody should join there, please. Only her should join. She's the one that confirmed that she has paid. So join, okay? Take said, as for me, I didn't have enough money on my orange number and the place that I'm there, there's no agent to send the money. Okay, just keep making call. Infinix is writing me a long message. How can one be certain that this platform is not a scam? If you're not satisfied with the information, leave it. I mean, we cannot cut to our truth. I can't donate my kidney to prove any point. That's the honest truth. All the payment numbers there are people from your country. There are people you can call to do your verification. So if the testifiers, people that have spoken this night, you're not satisfied, just leave it. Nobody's putting knife on your truth. Okay? All right, so I'm going to be checking up. Please, have you seen this thing I sent to you? I posted a link in the comment section. Join in the group. Madam Angeline. Banta said, please give us some time. Banta, you're not under pressure. Take your time, make your payments when you can. The promo I'm doing tonight are for those who can start now. If you cannot start now, please start when you can. Okay, start when you can, but there'll be no promo. That's just it, okay? I'm the one doing this from my own pocket, so I will even be happy that everybody don't take it this night. It will save me a lot of money. All right, okay. All right, so counting down, how much is the daily return? This is not a Ponzi. You see that mentality I'm talking about? This is not a Ponzi, this is a business. If you connect one person, as you connect, you make your commission. When you're asking of daily return, it means you're talking of investment. This is not investment. I said this earlier, we've said it countless number of times. So if you didn't understand that, please don't join us. If you're looking for where you put money and be getting returns, it is not in this business. Thank you. All right, so counting down to closing time, counting down. Google, you can pay tomorrow, but there'll be no promo, okay? If you have students don't have this to pay tonight, can we make the payment this week? Samsung, you can pay later, but not at the promo price, okay? But not at the promo price, please. It's not you're not going to pay it at the promo price. The promo is just valid now, okay? All right, so I'm going to be ending this section straight up. Please, as you leave the meeting, get back to the person I invited you. As you leave the meeting, make sure you get back to the person I invited you. So many messages. As you leave the meeting, get back to the person I invited you. If there are things that are not clear to you, go and ask them questions there as well, okay? All right, Jeff, Katrine. Please, Madam, what's her name? Angeline, I hope you have joined in the WhatsApp group. Fantastic. You're welcome. All right, so I'm going to end the meeting. Please get back to the person that invited you. I've really taken my time, exhausted talking. All right, so I've tried my best, and I pray that God help you to also understand the rest. All right, so get back to the person that invited you for tonight's meeting. In case you have some questions, feel free to ask them there, okay? All right, so good night, everyone. Do have a fantastic night rest. And if your payment successfully coming tonight, just know you're going to be part of those I'll be training tomorrow. But if you don't make it tonight, it means you can register any other time and still be trained, okay? But there'll be no promo, okay? All right, so yeah, Larissa, you can join anytime, okay? At least there's something for you to learn. You learn something today, okay? Are you sending me personal WhatsApp? Are you sending me? No, I dropped a link here. You saw the link, Angeline? There was a link I dropped here for you to join. Did you see the link? I dropped a link here for you to join in the group. I dropped a link here for you to join in the group. I dropped a link here for you to join in the group. Only you should join because you're the only one that said you have paid. So check now in the comment section. There's a link I posted there. Confirm you've seen it. You're the one that confirmed that you have paid. So that's why I gave you that link to join. Any other person that did not pay, you don't have right to be in that group. All right, so good night, everyone. Have a fantastic night. Bye.